Hola amigos, ¿cómo están? Me llamo Supriya, estoy enseñando español. El tema de hoy es los verbos reflexivos. That means reflexive verbs. Reflexive verbs are the verbs that reflects the action back upon oneself. What does it mean? It means the person who is performing the action is also the one who is receiving it. Another way to think of it is when the subject is doing something to itself. Like, for example, when I say I'm sitting. So I am sitting here, I am doing something and it reflects on me only. So that would be reflexive. If I say I am sleeping, so I am sleeping, I am the one who is the subject here and what I am doing is sleeping. Verb is sleeping, but it is reflecting on me only. So that would be reflexive. And in Spanish language, how do we identify the reflexive verbs? I have already told you guys that in Spanish language, all the verbs they end in AR, ER or IR, like vivir, hablar, comer. But reflexive verbs, they always end in SE. So, infinitive form of reflexive verb is always end in SE. Like bañar se, llamar se. Bañar se means to bathe oneself. Llamarse means to call oneself. So, bañarse, llamarse, dormirse, just like that. You will always see this se attached to the infinitive form of verb. That means that is reflexive verb. And very important rule, reflexive verbs can never be used without personal pronoun or reflexive pronoun. So conjugation of reflexive verbs are like similar to the conjugation of normal verbs, like normal AR, IR, ER ending verbs. But you are supposed to use it with personal pronouns, like subject reflexive pronouns. So what are the you need to memorize this personal pronoun list. For like subject pronoun yo, personal pronoun would be me. For subject pronoun tu, personal pronoun would be te. For subject pronoun él, ella, usted, personal pronoun would be se. For nosotros, it would be nos. For vosotros, it would be os. Ellos, ellas, ustedes, it would be se. So, bañar. Now, I will conjugate this verb bañarse over here. So, bañar means to take bath. Bañarse is reflexive verb. So, conjugation, for its conjugation, I hope you all remember how to conjugate AR ending regular verb. Bañar is AR ending regular verb. So for hablar, I have already given the conjugation of hablar. It was hablo, hablas, habla, hablamos, habláis, hablan. So for bañar, it would be baño, but what have I told you guys? Like, we'll conjugate and you'll use the personal pronoun. So for yo, it would be me. So it would be me baño, te bañas, se, me te se baña. Then nosotros, nos, bañamos, os, banyais, and then again se, banyan. And similarly, you are supposed to use me, te, se, no, so, se before conjugation of reflexive verb. For example, if I want to say I take bath, so it would be me banyo. I take, it would be me banyo. Me banyo. I take, if I want to say I take bath early in the morning, so I'll be saying me baño temprano en la mañana. Temprano is early. So just like that. You take bath, te bañas. Or they take bath, se bañan. It's like that. Now, as I told you, reflexive verbs, like when the subject is doing something to itself, it is reflexive verb. So, meaning of reflexive is inherent in some verbs. Like when I say I'm sleeping, I don't have to explain it. You know that I am sleeping, so I am the subject in this sentence, and the action what I am doing is reflecting on myself only. When I say, but when there are some verbs, they need a specification. They need a specification that the action is being done on the subject only. Like the verb, when I use the verb wash, lavar. Lavar means to wash. So when I use this verb lavar, wash, I can be washing anything. If I am washing my car, if I am washing a bottle, if I am washing my clothes, then in that case it is not reflexive. But if I am washing some part of my body, like my hands, my leg, my eyes, anything, then it would be reflexive, because I am the subject and I am doing something to myself. Like for example, if I say I am washing my car, I am washing my car, it would be, for I, subject pronoun is yo, but like, okay, let me use it. Yo, no, I don't want to use. I wash my car, because I have not like taught you guys gerundio form. So I wash my car. Let's use I wash my car. Wash my car. So yo and wash, to wash is lavar. So yo lavo, yo form of lavar. Lavar is AR ending regular verb. Yo form of lavar would be yo lavo my car, mi coche. Yo lavo mi coche. So I am washing my car. It is lavar simple verb. Lavar simple verb. But when I say I am washing my hands, I wash my hands. I wash my hands. Then it would be, because I am washing my hands, now I am going to use lavar as lavarse, not as lavar. Lavar will become reflexive verb. So lavarse, so I am going to use normal conjugation, but I am supposed to use it with reflexive or personal pronoun. So for yo, I is yo personal pronoun would be me, and to wash, yo form of wash should be lavo only. So conjugation will be similar, but I am supposed to use it with personal pronoun. Me lavo miss my manos hands. Me lavo mis manos. Or I can say las manos. I can say anything because I am saying me lavo. It is implied that I am washing my hands. So me lavo mis manos. Suppose it would be you wash your hands. Then you wash your hands. It would be, what is a personal pronoun for you? Te. Te and lavo, lavar. So lavar will be conjugate like lavo, lavas, lava. So it would be lavas for te. Te lavas tus manos, your hands. Okay, so it would be like that. So lavar is one of the verbs that can be used as simple verb lavar or as lavarse. It depends on in which scenario you are going to use this verb. Same goes for verb poner. Poner means to put. Like if I am putting something on table or like anywhere else, it would be normal verb poner. If I am putting something in refrigerator, it would be normal verb poner. But if I am putting my clothes like my sweater, my shirt, anything, it would become ponerse. Then I am supposed to use it as reflexive verb, ponerse. And in that case, I am going to be using it with personal pronoun and normal conjugation as per the subject. So I believe that it is clear now. Now we are going to talk how to use infinitive form of a reflexive verb in any sentence. When do we use infinitive form of verb in a sentence? I have already told you guys, when we have more than one verb in a sentence, we will conjugate only our first verb as per the subject of the sentence, and rest of our verbs we are supposed to be used that are like rest of the verbs are supposed to be used in its infinitive form. And same goes in case of reflexive verbs. When our reflexive verb is second or third verb in our sentence, we are supposed to use it in its infinitive form. That is, if our verb is bañar, so it would be bañarse, or levantar, it would be levantarse. But the se in the end of the verb, we will replace that se as per the person with the personal pronoun that is applicable for the subject of the sentence. So for this example, here we can see we have two verbs, get up and can. So can is poder and get up is levantar. So levantar is here reflexive verb. Getting up, like you are getting up, you are doing the action and it is reflecting on you only. So levantarse. And our first verb poder, we will be conjugating it as per the subject here, we, nosotros. And levantar is AR ending regular verb, poder is irregular verb. So nosotros form of poder would be podemos. Podemos. But cannot is there, so for saying no, we are supposed to add like no before the verb. So no podemos. And now levantarse. So what have I told you? Levantar, and then say. We are not going to write say because say is for third person, personal pronoun for third person singular and third person plural number. But here we have first person plural number we, nosotros, and for nosotros our personal pronoun is nos. So levantar nos. No podemos levantarnos early temprano. And what if like it is simple sentence, we get up early. So we get up early. Now we have only one verb and our that is get up, levantar, levantarse, because it's reflexive. So how are we going to make it? But we have only one verb that is reflexive. So we'll start our sentence with personal pronoun for nosotros, for we, that is nos. Nos, and now the conjugation of levantar for nosotros, that would be nos levantamos. Levantar is AR ending regular verb. For nosotros form it would be levantamos, like levanto, levantas, levanta, levantamos, levantáis, levantan. So nos levantamos temprano. So you can see the difference over here. Like if our reflexive verb is infinitive, like second verb, how we are going to use it, and if our reflexive verb is in normal form, like not the second or third verb like first verb, then we are supposed to use it with personal pronoun. Over here we'll start our sentence with personal pronoun. Now we have second sentence. I am going to comb my hair. So here again it is combing my hair is reflexive verb, and we have another verb, I am going. So ir is the verb to for, like when ir means to go, so it would be, we will conjugate the verb ir as per the subject I. So voy, I conjugation of ir, voy, and we will use it with preposition a, voy a. Now our reflexive verb. To comb, reflexive verb is peinarse. So voy a peinar, and subject of the sentence is I, that is yo. So I, for I, the personal pronoun is me. Voy a peinarme el pelo, means I am going to comb my hair. Voy a peinarme el pelo. Peinarme. And what if it would you want to say I comb my hair? That would be only one verb, reflexive verb. That would there is no any other verb. So we'll start our sentence with personal pronoun as per the subject. So personal pronoun would be me for I. Me. To comb is peinar, but we'll have to conjugate it as per the subject, because it is our very first verb of the sentence. Me peino el pelo. Now the next sentence is you need to brush your teeth. So You need to. Need is necesitas. But we are supposed to use second form conjugation of necesitar. Necesitar is also AR ending regular verb. So second form of the two form of the conjugation of necesitar would be necesitas. Necesitas. You need to necesitas brush your teeth. So to brush your teeth is a reflexive verb, and that is cepillarse. Cepillarse. So necesitas cepillar, but instead of say, we'll be using the personal pronoun applicable for you, tú. So personal pronoun for tú is te. Necesitas cepillarte los dientes. Necesitas cepillarte los dientes. So just like that, I hope it is clear now. That's it for today. Hasta domingo. And one more thing, like you can Google the list of reflexive verbs, and you can Google it and memorize it, all the list of reflexive verbs, and with the practice it will become easy for you guys. Adios. Hasta pronto.